Hey, what's up? It's RC Talks All Things Basketball. And y'all know I'm back right with another video. And before we get started, y'all see me out here grinding. It's what's for winners. So, guys, on tonight's video, we're going to talk about Luka Doncic, the Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, and the Dallas Mavericks. Y'all see the screen, right? Y'all see the imagery. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Let's go. Like, share, subscribe right here on RC Talks All Things Basketball. So, if the Dallas Mavericks, if they don't get this, whole Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, get this whole team as constituted, if they don't get everybody playing together, if they don't get the right pieces and fit around Luka's gonna leave. They're gonna have to get it together. They didn't qualify for the playoffs last season. Luka Doncic has been giving his all. He really has. He's been passing, shooting, scoring, just doing everything you would want your centerpiece, your cornerstone to do. And it has taken them to the conference finals one time. Yes, it did, but they lost in 5. They never really stood a chance of winning that year against the Golden State Warriors. Luka never had that, that second star next to him. Is Kyrie Irving that dude? Because Kyrie Irving is a little bit older. So is he going to be that dude? Can Dallas put it together? Can they chip up? Can they do enough to keep Luka happy? I think that would mean that Jason Kidd would have to at least get this team to another conference finals. Can he do that? Will Luka commit to the defensive side of the ball a lot more? Will he do that? I know one thing's for certain. Luka's a can't-miss superstar, especially offensively. He's got a dazzling game. He can do it all. He can shoot the three. He can get to the cup. He can pull up. He's masterful with his skill set. But Dallas, you're not seeing Dirk Nowitzki here. I don't think Luka's going to wait forever. Now, Luka could be cut from that Dirk cloth. He could be cut from that Kobe cloth. He could be cut from that Tim Duncan cloth, where you essentially are willing to stay with one team until you win. Yeah, he could be. But I don't think so. I really don't believe in my heart of hearts that if Dallas does not start fielding a consistent winning product that is hitting the conference finals, then Luka could depart. And we could talk about where. And we're going to do that shortly. I mean, it's already been given away if you just look at the art. But we're going to really just dive into that. Because, see, look at Dallas. They missed out on John Collins. They really should have tried to get John Collins. I think he could have been uber helpful for this team. They're talking about getting Kelly Oubre. Don't talk about it. Be about it. He could help you out on the wing. They really needed to solidify the center position, to get some big men in. And there's nothing wrong with Derek Lively II, but he's a young guy. So I'm wondering, when will he be ready to contribute? I question just when he will be prepared. Is he on the timeline of a Luka? I wonder it. So, I look at the roster, and you need more offensive firepower, and you need better depth on the bench. So, yes, you got players like Seth Curry. Yeah, you got Tim Hardaway Jr. You bring back Dwight Powell. For now, they have JaVale McGee. They have young guard in Jaden Hardy. But unless somebody is taking miraculous steps to become a truly consistent weapon on offense, they're not going to have enough. They're not going to have quite enough offensively. And then These guys are going to have to play defense. Jason Kidd played defense. You got to get your guys to play D. Kyrie must buy into winning basketball, which he's been a little shoddy at doing that since leaving LeBron. I'm not saying Kyrie has not been on winning teams. That would be an error. But Kyrie has to buy in, and he and Luka have to be on the same yellow page. For all you guys that don't know, Yellow Pages used to be a phone book back in the day. Yeah, I'm telling my age. But anyway, guys, moving ahead. Look, let's get down to the meat of the subject here. Let's get down to the meat of the very issue. So if Dallas don't do what they need to do to keep Luka, I think, and I've been thinking about this for quite some time, I think Luka's going to the Denver Nuggets. I think Luka will go team up with Nikola Jokic. How could that happen? Why? I already gave you the why. Why Luka would depart. Why would he choose Denver? Luka and Nikola actually have some prior, they have been in prior communication, and they're actually pretty cool with each other. So there's that. And you're saying, well, what would Denver maybe have to give up? Or why would they team up? I just told you why they would team up. Just explained that. These guys have a previous camaraderie. Their games match very well with each other. Just in my opinion, only in my opinion. Let me know if you agree. So what you would have to probably do, you'd have to probably trade. Okay, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. Because some of y'all going to disagree vehemently. But you'd have to give up Jamal Murray. You'd probably have to give up a young piece like Christian Braun. You're definitely going to have to give up some picks. And you're probably going to have to let go at least one more guy. So you be that Michael Porter Jr. or Aaron Gordon, you're going to have to give up pieces to get a Luka. Potentially in like a sign and trade deal, perhaps. But there's a great chance, in my opinion, that Luka will depart and he'll go to Denver. So, of course, I don't have a crystal ball. None of this is written in stone. But this is just what I think, what I feel. And I think the possibility is there if Dallas does not win. And if Denver wants to win consistently, yeah, they could do that with Jamal Murray. And remember, this is all just suggestive. We're just having some food for thought here. If perhaps Jamal Murray wanted to be, say, the man, then he could go to Dallas and he would be completely the man. And Luka would go to Denver, and him and Nikola, they would just compete for titles from now into the end of their career, as long as they stayed healthy. Because both of those guys, with both of their skill sets, with what they can do with a basketball, are you kidding me? Or are you kidding me? So, yeah, man, it's the Mavericks, whether they know it or not, which I'm sure they do, they're on the clock. And the Denver Nuggets, I don't see them making no sudden moves. But let's just say they don't repeat. Maybe they start thinking, what could we do to build this team? Let's say they only make it to the second round next season, in the playoffs. Let's say the Phoenix Suns oust the Denver Nuggets, Let's just say it happens. Let's say the Lakers, with their retool roster, put around LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and Anthony Davis. Let's say they find out how to get past the Nuggets. Well, the Nuggets might think with an eye towards the future. And Luka Doncic might very well be a possibility. Now, some of you guys are going to say I'm talking crazy. And yeah, that's a possibility too, right? Anything is a possibility. Anything. Nothing is certain but death and taxes and breakups. But yeah, guys, the truth of the matter is Dallas better handle their business. They better figure it out. They better see if Kyrie is the guy. If not, they need to move on from Kyrie, because if it's not going to work out, you don't want to just keep him around. There was a game last season where Luka was looking a little disgruntled because Kyrie got the last shot, not him. And there were some games that Luka just wasn't very happy down the stretch. So, yeah, they're going to have to figure it out. Jason Kidd, you're going to have to coach like your job is on the line. Because literally it might be. Because they might fire Jason Kidd. And Jason Kidd is no stranger to being fired. So, Kidd, man, you got a big job in front of you. Luka, make no mistake, he is a winning talent. But in today's modern NBA, if you don't get it done, and, these players give you enough time, but if you're not building the right team around them, by the time that second, max contract comes in, they might bolt. So, and I say they might bolt, but we all know that they probably likely will. And what it's just going to boil down to is how Denver plays going forward, what they do, because I don't know if they will be a team and a coach like Mike Malone that will be satisfied with one championship. So if they don't get back to the mountaintop, expect, a drastic change. We shall see. They lost Bruce Brown. They lost Jeff Green. Key pieces from last year's team. I will just say this as I close. Luka Doncic and I almost said Joakim Noah. Lord, where is my mind? Yeah, it's time to wrap it up. But Luka and Nikola Jokic would be quite a epic tandem. You're talking about two guys that can pass the rock, handle the rock, shoot the three, shoot the jumper, get to the lane, get fouled. Man, they would be serious. And the league don't want that. The league just don't want it because it would just be too potent. It would just be too much. So, Dallas, y'all better stop playing and be all right. Otherwise, a departure will be coming. Just like somebody at the airport, there will be a departure. So with that being said, that's all I got.